The words and frequencies you will hear were created to speak to your subconscious. They don't ask for effort, just delivery. During this night, something inside you will be healed. As you listen, the body slows down, the mind surrenders, and the soul awakens. Anxiety loses strength and calm begins to set in. Breathing becomes the thread that connects the physical to the invisible. You are about to allow the universe to work on you. All you have to do is let go. With every sound, with every pause, the body will understand that it is safe. Sleep will come like a silent embrace of life. And in that embrace, what was tension will become peace. Reprogramming happens effortlessly, like an old melody being remembered. You are returning to the original vibration of your soul. Don't fight sleep. It's your ally. Let tiredness turn into rest, and rest into healing. Let the night envelop you like a temple of light. What sleeps is the body, but what awakens is the spirit. And tonight you will be restored completely. If this energy touches something inside you, follow this channel. Here, each new video is a journey of reprogramming and reconnection. They are words, sounds, and silences created to guide you back to peace. Because anxiety doesn't need to be fought, just understood and dissolved. And this dissolution begins now, while you sleep. Now is the time to allow yourself to rest. Let your body settle, the ambient sound soften, and your mind disconnect from the day's tasks. Feel the weight of your body on the mattress, and allow gravity to support you. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to solve, nothing left to control. This is the beginning of your vibrational surrender. Preparation is not physical, it is energetic. You are telling your body, it's okay to let go. The mind tries to resist, but the body knows that sleep is a portal to healing. Every muscle that relaxes sends a signal to the subconscious that the danger has passed. And when the body feels safe, the soul can move freely. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin. Notice your heart rate slowing down naturally. The body understands that it is time to regenerate. The energy that once held fear begins to disperse. Everything inside you silently rearranges itself. This is the first stage of reprogramming. The body rests, but the consciousness awakens. The anxiety, once active, begins to dissolve like mist in the light. The inner space opens up and the energy of rest envelops you completely. You are not asleep yet. You are returning to yourself. Before you proceed, take a deep breath. Feel the air coming in and out smoothly. You are safe, present, and supported. The reprogramming has already begun, even if you don't realize it yet. Calmness is the gateway that will lead you into healing sleep. Breathe slowly and deeply. The air enters, takes the tension with it, and leaves, taking everything the body no longer needs. Each breath is a message of peace sent to your nervous system. It informs you that the danger is over, that it is safe to relax, that the body can rest. You are training your brain to trust again. Breathing is the link between the physical and the spiritual. It carries the vibration of now, the only place where anxiety doesn't exist. When you breathe with presence, the mind cannot escape into the future. She is forced to align with the body, and in that alignment there is healing. The calm you feel is not imaginary. It is physiological and vibrational. With each breath, imagine blue light entering your chest. It runs through the body, dissolving tensions, illuminating dark spaces. As you exhale, visualize the air coming out as a gray mist, the heaviness going away. Repeat this cycle without rushing, feeling your body getting lighter with each moment. Anxiety cannot resist presence. When breathing slows down, the brain changes frequency. Mental waves come into harmony with the rhythm of the heart. You begin to vibrate at the frequency of surrender. This is the point at which the body falls asleep, but consciousness awakens. The reprogramming deepens in silence. Just breathe. There is no technique, there is no goal, there is no effort. The air comes in and out like a sacred dance between the body and the universe. You are being prepared for a night of deep healing. While you sleep, your breathing will continue to reprogram your subconscious. Rest is not the absence of action, but a profound form of bodily intelligence. When you give yourself over to rest, your brain begins to reorganize itself. The synapses that supported fear gently deactivate, and new connections form. The body goes into repair mode, and the subconscious takes over. In this state, everything that is repeated calmly becomes vibrational truth. Sleeping is allowing the mind to return to its natural state of balance. The energy of anxiety arises from mental hyperactivity, from excessive presence in the future. Rest is the antidote, for it brings you back to the now, where fear does not exist. While the body sleeps, the soul aligns to the frequency of trust. Every cell hears this new melody and begins to adjust. During sleep, the subconscious processes what the waking mind could not resolve. It erases noise, releases excess, and records new patterns of calm. Therefore, rest is a spiritual tool, not just a biological one. It is the moment when the divine touches the human in a silent way. The mind that rests learns to trust life again. There is no effort in true reprogramming. There is surrender. When you sleep peacefully, the universe works in your favor. Healing happens not because you force it, but because you allow it. Sleep is the space where what you thought was impossible becomes natural. And when you wake up, everything inside you vibrates differently. By understanding rest as part of reprogramming, you change the way you sleep. Stop fighting sleep and start using it as a healing tool. The body sleeps, but the mind receives instructions for peace. The night ceases to be an interval and becomes an initiation. In every deep rest, you are reborn. When the body begins to relax, the mind tries to resist. She seeks control, fears silence, and wants to understand what is happening. But it is precisely at this point that the true awakening begins. When you allow the mind to shut down, consciousness expands. To sleep is to release the control of reason and trust in the wisdom of the soul. The rational mind believes that to rest is to be absent, but consciousness understands that it is in this space that reality reveals itself. By silencing your thoughts, you stop being the voice that speaks and become the space that listens. And in this silence, fear loses strength because there is no one else feeding it. Anxiety is noise, and silence is its cure. When you let go of the thought, something extraordinary happens. The body enters a regeneration frequency and the energy field realigns. The energy that was trapped in the form of worry begins to flow. Calm is no longer sought, it simply manifests. The body sleeps, but consciousness remains awake. Awakening during sleep is subtle. You don't realize it, but something in you observes everything. It's your deep self, watching your own healing. It is this silent part that continues to operate while the rest rests. She is the bridge between the human and the divine. And so, the act of sleeping becomes sacred. You don't erase yourself, you reintegrate yourself. Turning off the mind is not the end of consciousness, but the beginning of it. And every time this happens, you wake up a little freer. Sleep then ceases to be forgetfulness and becomes enlightenment. While you sleep, your body transforms into a temple of silent healing. Muscles relax, heart rate slows, and the nervous system rebalances. The mind, free from the need to control, surrenders to the natural flow of life. In this state, the subconscious begins to release everything that no longer belongs to your peace. Fear, worry, and emotional weight begin to dissolve. Anxiety is pent-up energy. It needs movement to release itself. During sleep, this movement happens spontaneously and lovingly. The body uses rest to process trapped emotions. With each cycle of deep breathing, dense vibrations are converted into calm. You don't realize it, but your energy field is being cleansed. While the body rests, the subconscious works in silence. It reorganizes memories, reframes pain, and rewrites mental patterns. Everything that was fear is reinterpreted as learning. Everything that was tension is transformed into lightness. This process is natural. It happens whenever there is permission to rest. You don't have to do anything but trust. Healing requires no effort, just surrender. The body knows what it needs to do. The soul already knows the way. Anxiety isn't forcibly eliminated, it simply disappears. And when dawn comes, you feel something profound has changed. Sleeping, then, ceases to be just a biological habit. It becomes a sacred ritual of emotional release. Every night is a new chance to start over in peace. Sleep is the space where the body rests and the spirit awakens. And as you sleep, anxiety disappears without a struggle. The entire universe is sound. Everything vibrates, everything pulses, everything sings at different frequencies. Your body, your mind, and your emotions are also music. When you sleep to the sound of healing frequencies, your subconscious hears this sacred melody, and without resistance, it begins to reorganize itself according to it. Frequencies like 430 Hz and 528 Hz are vibrational codes of harmony. They act in the subtle field, restoring the balance between body and soul. While you sleep, these sound waves penetrate the deepest layers of your mind. Each cell responds like an instrument tuning itself to the vibration of peace. The result is a state of calm so deep that anxiety finds no room to exist. Sound does not convince the mind. It re-educates it. He speaks directly to the subconscious, in a language that thought does not understand. These frequencies are like keys that unlock forgotten inner doors. By listening to them, you allow divine energy to recode your inner self. And so, fear dissolves into harmony. Subtle vibrations create a new energetic foundation within you. The mind begins to think differently. The body feels differently. You don't just sleep, you are vibrationally rewritten. Each note is a reminder. You are safe. You are at peace. The night becomes a silent concert of healing. And when the sun rises, you won't remember the sounds, but you will feel their effect. Peace will be natural, breathing will be light, and the body will be in harmony. Frequencies don't stay in the air, they stay in you. They become part of your vibration, guiding your days with serenity. Healing then becomes your new inner melody. When the body plunges into deep sleep, it enters a sacred space. It's not just rest, it's vibrational reconstruction. Cells regenerate, the nervous system reboots, and the mind reprograms itself. During this stage, consciousness does not disappear. It just changes frequency. It is the silent temple where the universe works for you. Deep sleep is the state in which the divine finds a free path. While you sleep, the intelligence of life rearranges everything that was out of alignment. Old patterns are erased, dense memories are purified. The body becomes the altar where the energy of calm is anchored, and every heartbeat is a prayer for harmony. In this invisible temple, the soul oversees the process. She watches the body heal, the heart open, and the mind quiet. Nothing needs to be done consciously, just be at peace. With each breath, more light enters, more anxiety dissolves. Sleep is the universe's means of restoring its original vibration. While you sleep, your subconscious mind records new information, that the world is safe, that calm is natural, that love is constant. These messages are seeds planted in silence, but they blossom at dawn. Healing does not come from effort, but from trust. You sleep in surrender and wake up in balance. Thus, deep sleep becomes more than biology. It is spirituality in action. It not only repairs the body, but realigns its essence. It is the point where the human and the divine meet in perfect harmony. So before you go to sleep, remember, you are entering a temple, and in this temple, every cell worships peace. While the body rests, the soul awakens. She travels through subtle planes, collecting fragments of wisdom and healing. In dreams, she communicates through symbols and sensations. And although the rational mind does not understand, the subconscious understands everything. Sleep is the space where the soul expands without limits. The soul knows no boundaries of time or space. During rest, it reconnects with the source from which it came. This connection nourishes the spirit and regenerates the physical body. That's why you often wake up with a peace you can't explain. It is the vibrational memory of having touched infinity. Anxiety does not reach this space because it vibrates beyond fear. There, There is no tomorrow. There is only eternity. The soul recognizes the frequency of home and brings that energy back to the body. Every dream, every light sensation, is a particle of light returning to your field. While the body sleeps, the soul writes a new destiny. This expansion is gentle, loving, and inevitable. There is no control, just movement. Consciousness becomes liquid and mixes with the whole. You are part of the universe, and the universe is part of you. Physical rest becomes spiritual flight. When the soul returns to the body, it brings with it peace, clarity, and direction. That's why you wake up more centered, lighter, and calmer. The body, which has rested, now vibrates at the frequency of the soul that has traveled. The human and the divine meet again in silent balance, and life returns to pulsate in its purest form. While the body sleeps, the subconscious revisits memories of the day and of many days before. Memories once charged with emotion are softened by the silence of sleep. What was hurting begins to lose strength, as if a soft light enveloped it. The anxiety that lives on these memories is dissolved by the energy of acceptance. Nothing is erased, just healed, in vibration. The subconscious works like a silent gardener. It removes the weeds of fear and plants seeds of calm and confidence. Each dream is a symbolic form of this process taking place. What seemed like chaos within you is being reorganized into harmony. The whole night becomes a secret ceremony of reconciliation. Healing does not happen in the noise of the mind, but in the silence between thoughts. As the body sleeps, old energy loses power over the present. The past is embraced and dissolved into the frequency of love. The mind stops fighting history and begins to understand it. And it is in this vibrational understanding that forgiveness takes place. Some people call it a dream, others a miracle. But it is simply the natural wisdom of your energy field. He knows what needs to be released, what needs to be kept, and what needs to be transformed. Everything happens intuitively, guided by one's own higher consciousness. You don't need to know what's being healed, just trust. When you wake up, you won't remember everything you worked on. But you will feel a lightness, a peace for no apparent reason. This is a sign that the past has been reinterpreted. The mind no longer needs to defend itself. The body no longer needs to react. You are vibrating in silent freedom. The mind, accustomed to control, is afraid of surrender. She fears what she doesn't understand, tries to protect what needs to be freed. But when the body sleeps and the soul guides the process, the mind learns to trust. She realizes she no longer needs to be on guard all the time, that life continues even when it rests. During sleep, the brain accesses states of consciousness where faith is natural. Mental waves decrease and presence increases. In this state, the subconscious records the vibrational command of trust. The message is simple: it's okay. And the more this message is repeated, the more natural it becomes. Trusting is allowing the universe to breathe through you. It is recognizing that there is a greater intelligence guiding everything. The mind, previously anxious, begins to align with this flow. She doesn't need to understand the path, just walk it. Trust replaces fear, and peace becomes the new thinking. Anxiety is the result of the mind trying to predict the future. But when she learns to trust, the future loses its weight. Now it has become enough, and the heart takes over. The body vibrates in harmony, and the brain learns a new pattern of calm. This is true mental reprogramming. You wake up differently, but you can't explain why. The mind, now more serene, operates from a new code. She understands that resting is safe, that silence is an ally, and each night becomes a reminder that trust is your natural state. Fear turns into faith and sleep into prayer. During sleep, you enter a world where time does not exist. It is the space of dreaming, where the soul speaks in the language of energy and sensation. There, peace is not sought. It is remembered. It is the original state of being, before fear and the mind. And each dream is a bridge back to that memory. Dreams are not illusions. They are vibrational codes. They translate what is being healed, what is being released. While you sleep, your subconscious rearranges the pieces of your story. Symbolic scenes emerge, emotions are recycled, and the mind remakes itself. Each image is a healing movement, even when it seems confusing. In this subtle space, love speaks louder than logic. You may feel like you're floating, meeting people again, traveling through unfamiliar places, but it's all just energy in motion, dissolving old layers. The dream is the soul's way of showing that everything is already being resolved, and the deeper the rest, the clearer the healing. Anxiety, which is noise during the day, becomes music at night. It is transformed into frequency, converted into learning. The mind stops resisting and the heart takes over. Peace becomes the new language of the unconscious. You don't just dream, you reconnect. When the soul touches peace, the body feels it. Even without remembering the details, you wake up feeling light, centered, different. It is a sign that the reunion has taken place. Peace doesn't need to be explained, just felt. And every night, it becomes more familiar. When the sun touches the window and the morning awakens, something inside you awakens with it. The body, which slept in silence, begins to vibrate at a new frequency. The heart beats at a calmer rhythm. The mind breathes clearly. You feel like something has been left behind. The fear, the urgency, the weight. And what remains is a new, clean, luminous lightness. The energy of the morning is a reflection of a well-healed night. She is the vibrational harvest of all that has been dissolved into the dark. The light that enters your eyes is a reminder that you have been reborn. Every cell awakens in harmony with the universe, and the simple act of breathing is already a celebration. Dawn is not just the beginning of a new day, it is the symbol of its renewal. You wake up more whole, more present, more at peace with who you are. The body vibrates as if in tune with life. The anxiety, once so familiar, now seems distant, weakened. Rest became transformation. Allow yourself to remain in this state for a few moments. Feel the inner silence before opening your eyes. Give thanks for what has been healed, even if you don't know what it was. The energy of gratitude solidifies the new mental pattern. And so the day begins with gentleness and power. You didn't just wake up from a sleep, you woke up from a cycle. The old dissolved into the night, and the new was born with the light. The peace that vibrates now is your true natural state. Keep it alive with presence and breath, because every morning is the beginning of your own healing. The morning brings a different vibration, cleaner, softer, purer. Your body feels lighter, as if you've left an invisible weight in the night. The mind, previously restless, awakens calmly, with space between thoughts. The heart vibrates in a rhythm of natural calm, without any effort. It is the new vibration, the result of the silent healing that happened while I slept. This lightness is not just physical, it is spiritual. It is the reflection of a body aligned with the soul. Energy circulates freely, and the mental field remains serene. You start the day with clarity, and the simple act of existing becomes enjoyable. Lightness is the first sign that the new mental pattern has stabilized. The anxiety didn't miraculously disappear, it was understood and dissolved. What was left was space, and in space, peace flourishes. The new vibration is the state where the mind has learned that it does not need to struggle to exist. You wake up whole, connected, and in harmony with all that is. Maintaining this lightness is simple. Breathe and feel your body. Avoid rushing into the future as soon as you wake up. Be grateful for being here, for having a new day, for being aware. The vibration of gratitude is the fuel of presence, and presence is what maintains the state conquered at night. Every morning the mind relearns trust. The body recognizes the path to serenity. The energy field expands, supporting the new pattern. You are not the same as you were yesterday, and that is the miracle of lightness. Sleep heals the body, and waking awakens the soul. Now that peace has been felt, it is time to integrate it. True transformation happens when the night state remains in the day. To integrate is to consciously live what was unconsciously healed. It is bringing the silence of sleep into waking hours. The awakened consciousness begins to remember the vibration of calm. The secret to integration is presence. Each breath is a return to the vibrational state of the night. You can relive serenity whenever you wish. It is already within you. Reprogramming is consolidated when the waking body vibrates like the sleeping body. When thought does not steal the space of peace, but moves within it. During the day, challenges will come, but you will be different. Now there is a center of silence within you. Nothing external can affect what is internal. Anxiety loses strength because the new vibrational code is active. The body and mind work together in harmony with the heart. Integration requires no effort, just remembering. Remember the calm you felt, the breath that guided you, the peace that enveloped you. These energetic memories are spiritual anchors. They bring you back to a state of harmony whenever you need it. The power of the night continues to act in the light of day. Thus, the cycle is complete. The mind, body, and soul vibrate at the same pace. You sleep healing and wake up experiencing that healing. The day is no longer a challenge. It is a continuation of your peace. And the whole life becomes a field of expanded serenity. There is a point where sleep and waking become one. The body rests, but consciousness remains alive. The mind no longer fears silence, and the heart vibrates in constant confidence. You begin to realize that rest is just a different form of presence. Sleeping and being awake now have the same purpose: to exist in peace. When reprogramming is complete, anxiety is no longer an enemy. It becomes just a reminder of momentary misalignment. You already know how to return to center, with a breath, a thought, an instant. Calmness becomes the natural state of mind. And sleep now is the daily portal of reconnection with your essence. Awakened consciousness does not sleep to escape. It sleeps to realign itself. Each night, you heal a little more. And every morning he wakes up more whole, lighter, more true. The cycle of life and sleep becomes the same movement of expansion. Anxiety no longer has space where there is constant light. Now you live with your body awake and your soul at rest. The mind thinks calmly, and the heart acts wisely. The vibration of night rest accompanies you throughout the day. Sleep ceases to be an interval and becomes a spiritual practice. You learn to live while sleeping and to dream while awake. Thus, the cycle is complete. The old falls away, the new takes hold. The body is the temple, the night is the altar, and sleep is prayer. Healing became his routine, and peace, your permanent abode. Sleeping now is remembering who you really are. Now, breathe deeply and notice how light your body feels. The mind is calm, the heart is open, and silence surrounds you. Nothing more needs to be done. The healing has happened. During this night, your entire system reorganized itself. Anxiety was transmuted into presence and fear into confidence. You slept, but a part of you remained awake. This part knows the way, recognizes the vibration of peace. And from now on, it will guide you whenever the mind tries to return to the old pattern. The peace you feel now is real, and she will continue to act, even after the video ends. There is no end, only continuity. Tonight's healing will expand into tomorrow. With each dawn, the body will remember what the soul already knows, that rest is sacred, that calm is natural, that you are whole. You have awakened within yourself the power of a single night. If this video sparked something inside you, follow this channel. Not as someone looking for more content, but as someone continuing a journey. Here, each new video is a step deeper into your own being. Together, we will dissolve fear, reprogram the mind, and awaken the heart. Because peace is not a destination, it is a frequency. Close your eyes now. Let the sound fade away. Your body relax and silence take over. You are at home, within yourself. The entire universe cradles you with love and serenity. Sleep in peace, and wake up new.